Oh, hey there! Have you ever wanted to build a super strong and functional core? Well, you are in luck because I made this video for you. Hello people and welcome to my channel where I teach you how to forge a steel. This video is very important because I'm going to show you the best complete core workout for beginners. If you already have pretty strong core and these feel a little bit too easy for you, then please go to my channel and search for advanced core workout. Oh, hi Red, hi Blue. And I'm gonna talk a little bit more about what core actually is right after the quick preview of the exercises that we're going to do today.
We're gonna start with one of the best beginner exercises in the world when it comes to spinal health and overall core strength, bird dog. I have no idea why everyone calls it like that. Its primary purpose is to target multifidus muscles, but it also activates pretty much whole core. Next one is supported V-folds, and it will target mainly rectus abdominis with a bit of hip flexor activation. And if you find this one difficult, I'll show easier variations, or we can replace it with knee hugs, which is similar but a bit easier exercise. Then we're gonna talk about heel touches, and it's gonna mainly target obliques with a nice additional upper abs activation. After that, we're gonna go to the opposite leg and arm backward raises, and it's gonna target mainly erector spinae with a nice additional glute activation. The fifth one will be half side plank split leg. With this one, we will activate the quadratus lumborum muscles, but it also activates obliques a little bit. And the sixth one will be seated leg raises. We're gonna target hip flexors with this one.
And now I want to quickly go over on why is this video important. You see, a lot of people will make ab workout video entitled core exercises, but core is much more than just abs. Although abs are a big part of the core, core involves many more muscles than just abdominal ones. Now you might be wondering, but what exactly is core then? Well, I'm glad you asked. Core is essentially a central part of your body that connects your upper to lower body. An interesting fact about a core: the only hard structure that provides stability in your core is your vertebral column. There is no other bones or hard tissue from your ribs down to your pelvis except your spine. Everything else is just a soft tissue whose main role is in helping stabilizing the spine. And since it's such a vulnerable area, it's prone to injury, so we can see why there are so many spinal issues in the world. And now, I want to mention the main core muscle groups that we are going to attack today. First one is rectus abdominis. Most of you know it as six-pack. Second one is obliques. These nice internal muscles in the side here. Third one is erector spinae, very important muscle group that people often neglect and plays very big role in spinal health. Fourth one is hip flexor. Fifth one, my favorite, multifidus. It's very deep muscle group, consists of many small muscles that surround your spinal column and plays the biggest role in spinal stability. And last but not least, quadratus lumborum, a muscle that is ignored by everyone and it plays very big role in core stability. We need to strengthen up these muscles as much as possible in order to maximally increase the core strength to take the load off of the spine. Now I'll jump to exercises. I'm gonna show you correct technique and how to properly execute them. Let's go!
We're gonna start with bird dog. The purpose of it is to target multifidus muscle group, but it will target much more than that. Now, this exercise is very complex and it has a lot of rules that you should follow in order to execute it correctly. So pay attention and take notes. Get on all fours. Your both knees should be spaced at the hip width and your both hands should be spaced at the shoulder width, and all of them at 90 degrees angle to the ground. That's the starting position. From there, you should lift opposite leg and arm, straighten them up, and hold that position as long as you can. Make sure that your grounded arm and leg are at 90 degrees to the ground. Don't place them too close or too far from each other. Pay attention to keep your torso in the same place of the starting position. And when you lift leg and arm, you should not change the position of your torso. So try your best to keep the central body line facing straight forward. Don't lean with your hips towards the grounded leg or lean with your shoulders towards the grounded arm. You will naturally tend to tilt that central body line by leaning hips and shoulders towards the grounded arm and leg as you are getting tired, due to your deep balancing muscles getting fatigued. But you should resist doing so and try to maintain torso in the same place as the starting position, with central line facing straight forward and your hips and shoulders away from the grounded leg and arm. Also, don't lower the shoulder of the lifted arm down or lift it up too much. Maintain the neutral shoulder positioning from the starting position, with both of the shoulders being pretty much parallel with the ground. Same goes for the hips. Don't lower or lift the hip of the lifted leg, but keep it neutral. And also, don't lower or lift the arm or leg that are in the air, but keep them parallel with the ground during entire hold. Also, don't sway the lifted arm to the left or right. Keep it facing forward. Same goes for the leg. No too much left or right. Keep it facing backwards, a bit to the side, away from the grounded leg. Don't bend lifted arm or leg. Keep them straight whole duration of the hold. It's very important to not arch your lower back during the hold. Maintain neutral spine whole time, as arching too much in this position can lead to injury. After you reach the point where you can hold it for at least 40 seconds with perfect form, then you should do the slight leg and arm lifts to challenge the multifidus muscles further. So you should just lift both leg and arm slightly up and down at the same time, while maintaining the perfect form that we talked about. All the same rules apply for lifts. Try to maintain that perfect body position and do around 20 reps, and then try to hold additionally for as long as you can. But remember to start doing lifts only when you are already able to hold it for at least 40 seconds, because you need some multifidus strength developed, otherwise it can put too much pressure on the spine and can create problems for some of you. If you don't have enough of strength for a bird dog, you can just lift one arm, hold it for as long as you can, then lift the opposite leg, hold for the same duration, and repeat with the other side until you get enough of strength so you can do whole bird dog. And if this one feels a little bit too easy for you, you can do advanced bird dog. Please go to my channel and search for advanced core workout video to learn how to do advanced bird dog. And now, supported V-folds. This is by far the best beginner to intermediate exercise when it comes to targeting whole rectus abdominis from top to bottom, because it doesn't put any load on spine, and it also trains the hip flexors, which is very important to train together with the abs. Lay on your back with your legs closed and place your hands next to your torso. Lift the legs and upper body off the ground slightly. This is the starting position. The more further you put your hands, the harder it is to do the exercise, and the closer you put them to your shoulders, the easier. So choose the difficulty for your current strength level. Try your best to keep your legs completely straight all the time. Your knees should be locked. Fold as much as possible. Try to get your chest to your knees and fold approximately at 90-degree angle to the ground. Don't lift your legs while keeping your upper body down, and don't lift your upper body while keeping your legs down. Try to lift both legs and upper body simultaneously, and also simultaneously lower them down. And don't drop your legs to the ground on your way down, but lower them as close to the ground without actually touching the ground. Also, get your upper body as low as possible without scapulas resting on the ground to get that amazing stretch while keeping the constant tension. And after reaching peak concentric chest to knees, don't just relax and drop legs and upper body fast, but control eccentric and lower your legs and upper body slowly with control. Please try to avoid partial reps if you can, but do full range of motion reps instead to maximize the gains. And keep head in neutral position to maintain a good posture. Look up on eccentric. Of course, this all will be very hard to execute in the beginning due to lack of strength and flexibility, so your technique might not be as clean and you will have your knees a little bit bent on your way up, and your range of motion might be limited, so you might not be able to go all the way up chest to knees. But try your best to follow the rules and chase the perfect technique, and you'll get there very soon, trust me. Now, if you don't have enough of strength to do this exercise with full range of motion, you can keep your upper body up supported by hands and lift your legs up and down with full range of motion while going up and down with your upper body with limited range of motion, and increase that range of motion more and more as you're getting stronger. And the goal is to do exercise with both legs and upper body going all the way down and up with knees being straight. But I would suggest doing the next exercise, supported knee hugs with full range of motion, until you build enough of strength so you can do V-folds with full range of motion instead of doing it with limited range of motion. This exercise progresses into V-folds, so once it becomes too easy for you, please go and check my advanced abdominal exercise video to learn how to do V-folds properly. Next, we're gonna talk about the exercise that I call opposite leg and arm backward raises. This one is going to target spinae erector muscles. Lay on your belly with both your arms straight in front of you and spread your arms and legs approximately shoulder width. Lift them off the ground slightly, approximately 10 centimeters or 4 inches. You should lift your chest off the ground too. That's the starting position. From there, lift your arm and the opposite leg as high as possible at the same time. Then reset to the starting position and repeat with the other side. Don't bend arms or legs, especially legs. It's important to keep them straight all the time. You will tend to want to bend legs as you are getting tired, but try your best to keep them straight. Don't immediately rush down after lifting leg and arm, but try to hold the highest point for a second and then slowly go down. Which brings us to the next point, and that is make sure to not drop arms, legs, and chest on the ground during the exercise, but keep them off the ground all the time. You should lower leg and arm close to the ground but without touching the ground. Look down in the starting position and lift your head slightly when going up. Make sure to not space arms and legs too wide or bring them too close, but keep them approximately shoulder width all the time. And if this one feels a little bit too easy for you, you can do lower back extensions. Please go to my advanced core workout video to learn how to do lower back extensions. Now, we're gonna go over half side plank split leg. As the name suggests, this is done in half side plank position, but instead of keeping legs together, we're gonna split them apart to activate quadratus lumborum muscle. Rest on your elbow and knee and lift your hips off the floor to the point where your trunk and upper legs are in a straight line, aka central body line is straight, and spread your legs apart. Knees should be at the hip to shoulder width. Upper arm of the grounded arm should be approximately at 90-degree angle to the ground. Make sure to not put it too far or too close, but keep it perpendicular with the ground. Also, both legs should be bent at 90 degrees angle. This is especially important for the grounded leg. Knees should be on top of each other. Don't place lifted leg forward or backward. Keep it just above the grounded leg. Put your free hand on your hip with elbow facing the sky. It's very important to not lower your hips down during the hold or lift them too high up. Make sure that your body is straight. Your sagittal plane, aka midline of your body, has to be completely straight in order to target quadratus lumborum maximally. This, together with the next 2 points, are the most important ones regarding this exercise. And the next point is your side plane or line on the side of your body should also be straight. Don't lean with your hips forward or backward. Your trunk should be in straight line with upper legs from the side view. And third important point is to not twist your body forward or backward. Keep your chest facing straight forward. Your both shoulders should be stacked on top of each other in a straight line with the upper arm that's on the ground. And the same with hips. Keep them in line that's 90 degrees to the ground. Look forward. Keep head in neutral position. After you get strong enough so you can hold like that for 40 seconds with perfect form, straighten your lifted leg and start doing exercise like that. All the rules stay the same. Keep the same position, just instead of lifted leg being bent, keep it straight. And when you reach the point where you can hold it like that for 40 seconds, start doing the leg spreads to further challenge the quadratus lumborum and other muscles. You will do it by lifting the straight leg up and at the same time push yourself from the ground with the grounded leg. It's very important that legs move from each other at the same time simultaneously. In other words, your both knees should be at the same distance from the central body line all the time. And make sure to follow all the rules from before while doing leg spreads. And if this one feels a little bit too easy for you, then you can do advanced split leg side plank. Please go to my advanced core workout video to learn how to do advanced split leg side plank. Now, exercise that I like to call heel touches. This is amazing beginner exercise for targeting obliques. Lay on your back and bend your legs at knees while your feet are on the ground. Lift your upper body slightly, with your hands being straight on the sides. This is the starting position. Bend your body sideways alternately while trying to touch your heels. There are two things that dictate the difficulty of this exercise. First, how far away you place your feet from your butt. The more further away you place them, the more you have to bend sideways to reach for the heels. Therefore, the harder the exercise will be. And vice versa, the closer you place them, the easier. And second thing that dictates the difficulty is how wide apart you place your feet. The wider apart they are, the easier will be to reach for the heels. And the closer together they are, the harder. So obviously, the hardest would be if you put feet far away and closer together, and easier if you bring them close and space them wide. But I suggest you to keep feet spaced at the shoulder width and just move feet further or closer to your butt to adjust the difficulty. You should make it hard enough so you can barely touch your heels and do 8 to 10 reps to each side to failure. Once you figured out the position that fits your difficulty level, it's very important to plant your feet in the ground and not move them during the exercise. Try your best to keep them grounded in one place and not move them. While doing this exercise, your scapulus and shoulders should be off the ground all the time. Don't drop down to the ground when you reset to the starting position after touching the heel. But keep shoulders and scapulus off the ground whole time while bending on the sides to keep that abdominal tension. Don't twist your upper body as you are reaching for the heel, but instead, try to keep your shoulders parallel to the ground whole time. Look up and bend sideways as much as possible to touch the heel. And lastly, we're gonna talk about simple exercise, seated leg raises. We're gonna target hip flexors with this one. But I'm gonna assume that you can't lift both legs at the same time since you clicked on beginner's video. So we're gonna do it one leg at the time. Sit on a flat surface with your legs straight on the ground and place both of your hands on the ground next to your legs. And that is starting position. From there, you will lift leg up and down until you reach the failure. The more further away you place your hands, the harder it will be, and the closer you put them, the easier. I recommend putting hands next to your knees and trying like that. If it's too easy, experiment with hands distance to make it easier. The goal is to do 10 reps to failure. It's very important to keep legs straight whole time. Bending knees will make the exercise useless. Also, keep both arms completely straight. Don't rest legs on the ground while you are doing the lift, but every time you lower it, get as close to the ground, barely touch it, and lift it immediately. Don't be surprised if your range of motion is very short in the beginning. It will be greater and greater as you gain more and more strength in your hip flexors. And of course, if lifting one leg at the time feels a little bit too easy for you, then you can lift both legs at the same time. Same rules apply to when you're lifting them both at the same time.
And I would like to wrap this video up by emphasizing the importance of training core. Putting accent on having a strong core is extremely important for your health and longevity. A lot of people of today's world suffer from spinal issues due to sedentary lifestyle. So one of the best things that you can do to counter that is to train your core. I know that a lot of you guys don't really care about a deep muscle that you've never even heard of. Everybody cares about a visible muscle such as shoulders, chest, abs. But I was like that some years ago, training only my upper body, legs, abs, ignoring the rest of the core, especially lower back. That mistake put me in bed for 5 years, miserably trying to heal my back during that time. So I was young and stupid and negligent, and I paid the price for my negligence. Don't let the same mistake happen to you. That being said, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope that I made everything clear for you, that you're going to start your journey of building that steel core today. If I missed something, please let me know down in the comments. Also, comment below if you want to see any particular content in the future. Like the video if you liked it. Red and Blue said that they're going to be sad if you dislike this video. But above all, guys, please share this video so as many people as possible can have access to it. And don't forget to subscribe, not miss any future content, so you too can look like you're carved out of marble.